The top of each blank must sheet before it is issued shall be initialed by the ADN or XEN. Each building water supply installation, etc., should be inspected by the section engineer once in 12 months. Structures situated alongside running lines are to be inspected by section engineer once in 6 months. At all station buildings and other important buildings, the section engineer works shall maintain petty repair books. Section engineer works shall examine all tool and plants with the artisans once in a month. When the ground water table is at its lowest, SSC work must be sure to test the yield of tube wells once in a year in coordination with electrical personnel. As per IRWM, number of transfer of charges statement to be prepared in triplets. As per IRWM, addition and alteration to building and structures carried out should be carefully noted in a standard measurement registers with the approval of ADN. SSC works shall refer to ADN or XEN for instructions regarding works likely to affect the moving dimensions. General condition of railway services and rules relating to conduct and discipline of railway servant are contained in Indian Railway Establishment Code. ADN or XEN shall carry out inspection of each section engineer's office and store at least once in a year. All increment and promotion should be noted in service register duly attested by ADN. Constructions of independent bungalows shall be approved by GM. Group latrines shall not be located within 15 meters of living quarter and shall not be located within 30 meters of cook house or food stall. Group latrines shall not be located within 45 meters of well-supplied drinking water. GAD of building shall be approved by SAG officer in PC's office. Number of water closets required for male in office having 40 persons are 2. Number of water closet required for male in office having 51 persons are 3. Number of water closet required for female in office having 45 persons are 3, and number of water closets required for female in offices having 46 persons are 4. Number of urinals required in offices having 6 or up to 6 persons are nil. Number of urinals required in office having 7 to 20 persons are 1. Number of urinals required in office having 21 to 45 persons are 2. Number of urinals required in office having 46 to 70 persons are 3. Number of urinals required in office having 71 to 100 persons are 4. Urinals required in offices having 101 to 200 persons are 4 numbers plus 3% over 100 persons. Number of wash basins required in offices having 15 persons are 1. Number of wash basins required in offices having 26 persons are 2. Number of drinking water fountains required in office having 100 persons are 1. Height of dado for wall in hospital or dispensaries is 1200 mm. Annual zonal contracts commence from 1st of July. Inspection of colony by colony inspection committee shall be once in every 3 months. Inspection of workshops, running sheds, and platform covers by SSC works shall be once in 12 months. All structures constructed and commissioned by constructions organization shall be taken over by Open 9 in 90 days. A minimum retention of 30 days is required for anaerobic digestion in septic tank. Plinth area of type 1 quarter is 40.8 square meter, and from April 2009 type 1 quarters construction stopped by the railway board. Plinth area of type 2 quarter is 54 square meter. Plinth area of type 3 quarter is 63 square meter. And plinth area of type 4 quarter is 86 square meter. For effective drainage in waterproofing system, slope is required 1 in 100. A fillet, angular or concave, not convex, of 75 mm should be provided all along junction of parapet wall with roof. Waterproofing system should be extended from roof to parapet wall for minimum height of 150 mm. A spacing in between rainwater outlet pipes should not be more than 6 meter. Minimum slope required for lime concrete terracing is 1 in 60. Addition, alteration to a staff quarter only of a temporary nature may be permitted to be done by the occupant with the prior approval of senior DN of the section. Periodicity of interior whitewashing in rest house as per IRWM is once in 2 years. Periodicity of interior whitewashing in hospital as per IRWM is once in a year. Periodicity of interior whitewashing in refreshment room as per IRWM is once in a year. Periodicity of interior whitewashing in running rooms as per IRWM is once in a year. Periodicity of whitewashing of kitchen and pantry in running room as per IRWM is once in 6 months. Periodicity of whitewashing of kitchen and pantry in hospitals is once in 6 months. Periodicity of whitewashing of kitchen and pantry in residential building as per IRWM is once in 2 years. Periodicity of interior whitewashing in residential buildings is once in 2 years. Periodicity of interior distempering in service and residential building as per IRWM is once in 2 years. The overhead tank should be cleaned and applied lime on walls as per laid down schedule. In method of laying of polyethylene film for flat roof, the film shall be laid perpendicular to the direction of flow of water with overlap facing downwards. In laying of mud fusca treatment, the surface of slope should be brought to 1 in 40. Factors that should be considered for optimum orientation of building: natural light and temperature, prevailing winds, relative humidity, surrounding view features. Type of roof preferred in cold climate region where snowfall occurs is sloped. For construction of vendors stall, shop, personal approval of GM is required. In station buildings and other important structures, no addition or alteration should be carried out without the prior approval of SAG officer. Railway officers, in case of permanent transfer, in the first instance, occupants of rest house should be permitted for 10 days only. Non-railway government officers on tours may be allowed to book railway rest house not earlier than 1 month if not required by the railway officers. The following non-railway government officers on duty can be permitted to occupy railway rest house, and these are GRP officials, railway magistrate, central government officers on a special duty. Addition and alterations to standard type quarters should be carried out with the approval of senior DN. Transfer of vacant quarters from one department to another should not be effected unless approved by Housings or Quarter Committee. A return of vacant building should be sent to Divisional Engineer's Office to the Account Department allotted authority at the end of every month. Minimum level of supervision shall be SSC works at major dismantling sites. Dismantling plans should be scrutinized by the drawing office and approved by senior DN in case of open line. Painting of interior wood or steel work should normally be done once in 5 to 7 years. As per latest norms of revised plinth areas, the thickness of wall considered is 230 mm. As per the latest norms of the revised plinth area, width of staircases considered 1250 mm. Constitution of Sanitation Committee and its functions shall be prescribed by GM. Ground around a wall will for a radius of at least 50 meters should be kept thoroughly clean to guard against pollution. At less important and wayside stations where sanitation committee don't exist, a station master shall be primarily responsible for maintaining sanitary and hygienic condition in a station yard or a staff colonies. The categorization of a station shall be reviewed in once in every 5 years. All suburban stations are included in SG group of stations. Augmentation of passenger amenities for existing stations shall be charged under passenger and other user amenity plan head. Expand PMS, Passenger Amenities Management System. Size of booking cubicle 1.80 meter into 1.50 meter. Width of railway booking counter as per IRWM 0.60 meter. Height of booking counter above floor level 1 meter. The length of the platform should be adequate to accommodate the longest stopping passenger trains. Height of the high level platform of BG is 760 mm minimum above rail level. In case of single phase platforms, platforms should have a slope of 1 in 60 away from coping up to edge of the berm. In case of two phases, means island platforms, the platforms should have a slope of 1 in 60 away from the center of platform up to coping. A demarcation line should be drawn 1.8 meter from edge of the platform. The height of fencing or hedging of all single-faced platform 1.80 meter. Minimum width of berm beyond platform fencing or hedging is 0.6 meter. The capacity of a station platform in discharging passenger per meter width in suburban station is 60 per minute. The capacity of a station platform in discharging passenger per meter width in non-suburban station is 40 per minute. The central horizontal axis of territory station's name board should be at a height of 2.0 meter above the platform surface. Height of letters of principal and secondary station name board 300 mm. Height of letter of tertiary name board 75 mm. Color scheme of letters of principal or secondary station name board is black letter on traffic yellow background. Color of platform signboards for passenger amenity is bright red letters on white background. Color of platform signboard for important offices blue letter on white background. Blue color arrow at a height of 1.80 meter of above platform level should be painted for central line. Size of platform number board is 600 mm into 600 mm and size of letter of platform number on the board is 300 mm. Thank you for watching. To be continued for the next video.